I wanted to show y'all something. I've done a little bit of Valentine decorating, if you want to say so, to my little bar over here. And I was going to show you what I did. James made me this beautiful little round tray. I didn't put any handles or anything on it. I just wanted it round. I stained it the Jacobine, and I wanted it just so I feel like when you have a grouping of things and they're different things, if you kind of center them on something, a riser or a tray or something, it kind of makes sense. That's just what works up here in my head. So I'm going to go over there and show you what I've done and show you my thrifted items. And I think every bit of this is thrifted with the exception of one item and the tray that James made. So let me show you that real quick. So this is the wood tray he built me or made me. He actually put 2 pieces of wood together and cut it out on his CNC router machine. I stained it. Now this come from the Dollar Tree. It was not thrifted. This was thrifted. My mother thrifted it. Oh, there we go. My mother thrifted it a couple years ago and she gave it to me. And I don't have any Hershey Kisses in it right now, but I'm going to get some. And I just set it out around Valentine's Day. It would actually be cute at Christmas as well, but I just put it out for Valentine's Day. Then my beautiful thrifted picture. And then these are like the Real Touch tulips. Now I bought these from Target and from the Dollar Spot several years ago. And I thought they were beautiful to put in this old rusty, look, the handle is all rusty. Y'all remember me hauling that picture? Anyway, and I just set it on this little thrifted dolly. Thought it was pretty. And then this is a thrifted pewter candlestick. And even the candle is thrifted, y'all. I've just got it sitting here. And I just think it's cute and kind of a little nod to Valentine's Day. I may burn that candle down some so it's not so tall, because to me it's just a bit too tall, but I can fix that and burn it down some. So I'm probably going to do that. But yeah, this is my little nod to Valentine's. And then I can even leave these out for like spring. I love these tulips. I also put my little love needlepoint picture up here on the shelf that I thrifted. Let me turn the lights on. Well, I have the lights if I'm not going to use them, right? And then I put some tulips. Now these tulips actually come from Amazon. I got a big bunch of them. They're like the Real Touch tulips. I got them last year. And I just put a few in this picture, or sorry, teapot. And I just love the way that looks. And they just look so real. And then over here on my coffee table, I just put some tulips in this ginger jar. I just took the lid off, stuck some tulips in there. It's not overpowering, but I love it. I think it's simple and beautiful. And I just love these tulips, y'all. I did add another little heart. This has come from the Dollar Tree. It even broke, and I just kind of glued it back on, which I just think it adds to it. I just put it here on the fireplace mantle, and I just love the way, just a little nod. It's not in your face, not overpowering, but just a little bit of a nod to Valentine's Day. And then over here, my little nod to Valentine's Day would be these red books with that little brass heart box, trinket box. I just put a little flower stem up there, and I just think that's so cute. It's not in your face, and honestly, you could leave it up all year round if you wanted to. But I just put it there as a little nod to Valentine's Day. So as you can see, just little bits of pieces here and there of, you know, Valentine pieces. That's all I'm going to do. I don't do anything more than that, but I think that's plenty. And I like having this little grouping here on the bar, and it's easy to just kind of slide it down. If, you know, somebody comes and wants to sit at the bar and eat at the bar, it's easy to just slide that down. But yeah, that's it. Trying to decide what we're going to do today. It's cold, and I didn't have much luck thrifting the weekend. And I don't really like to go to the thrift stores on Monday. Let me tell y'all the dilemma I'm in. Okay. So y'all will have seen where I stained the grout in the office. Y'all will see where I had stained the grout to check it with the other color in the closet. But what you won't know is I later went in there and I mixed the brown and the black together on like a little lid and kind of did a test spot, because I think the black is going to be too harsh to do the whole house. It's just going to be too harsh. But I don't think the brown is going to be deep enough. So my plan is, this is the hairdresser coming out in me now. Let me go back here and show you what I'm going to do, what I'm planning on doing. Oh my gosh, y'all. It is always something, isn't it? But see, when I walk in here, it looks fine in here, but I don't think I would like to look at this floor every day in the main living area. So anyway, so I got this color bottle. And I thought about, because it has the measurements on the sides of it. It has the measurements. And I thought about mixing, this way I would know how many parts. But I'm thinking about mixing 3 parts brown to 1 part black. And if I did that, it would still give me, I would still have 4 more ounces that I could play with the colors. You know what I mean? So I could do 3 ounces of brown to 1 ounce of black. Then I would still have the rest of this I could play with to get the color right. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know. I know I want to do it, but I just don't know about this color. This black color is just not, I'm not going to do the black. And I just don't like just the brown. Sorry about this piece of hair. It's getting on my nerves. So let me go in here in the closet and show you the difference in the colors, and you can give me your opinions on that. So hold on. The only problem with showing y'all this color is I don't know the ratio, because I just squirted a little bit on a lid. So I don't know like the ratio. That's the only problem. But anyway, let me show you real quick. Okay, so this up here is the black. This right here is just the straight truffle color. And then this right here, from here to here, is like the mixed part of it. If I could know for sure, I could get this color. But when I did this truffle color right here with just the truffle color, it was lighter than this. So I don't trust just the truffle. I think it needs a little bit of depth in it. So this is the mix. Well, I know you can't really tell that because there's a glare on that tile. Is that better? But this is the mixed right here as well. I need y'all here in person to see this. I know the camera is not doing it justice and not showing like, but I know that black is not it. I just know black's not it. I know that I've got to do some kind of mixing. So maybe I'll start 2 to 1 and go from there. I don't know. I just got to get in the mindset. So I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. It's just a process, but you know, that's the way usually these projects are. I don't regret doing this office. I do think it needs to be mopped again, looking at it. I think I really need to mop it again, but I don't regret doing this office this color, because that area over there by the window was so bad, and that looks so much better. And you don't see a lot of this floor anyway because of the furniture and the rug and everything, but it's not going to work through the rest of the house. I just know that. So that is my dilemma. That's why I haven't like started doing it. Because once I started, it goes very quickly. It's just getting started doing it. It's just finding the right formula. And yeah, so that's where I'm at today. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see how this ends. I'm just gonna have to play with it and figure it out. So okay, y'all, I went in and changed into my big old thrifted giant sweatshirt I love so much. It's so ugly on me, but it's so comfortable. Anyway, that's what we're here for. Now this looks really dark because it hasn't dried, but I did mix 3 ounces of the brown with 1 ounce of the black, and I've put it in a couple spots. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. Then I'm going to show you, we're going to come back and look at it tomorrow. It says to let it fully dry for 24 hours. So I want to just wait and let it dry for 24 hours to see the full results of the color. And I can always add more brown if it's still too dark. But let me show you. All right. So, y'all hear my knees clack. crack. This is it. And it's a lot softer than the harsher black, but I don't know, y'all. This is the most confusing. Anyway, this is still wet. I just put it on there. Gonna let it dry. We'll reassess tomorrow. I'm just gonna walk out of this room and let it be. So, walking out of this room, we'll pick this up tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. I don't know. Ugh. Hey, y'all. So, it is the next day. We're going to go look at the stain. Now, I will tell you, I did peek in there at it. I thought it was a little too dark, so I added some more brown to my concoction. So, I'll explain the difference in just a minute. So, let's go look. Are y'all as tired of this grout stain situation as I am? I hope not, but you know, this is the way it goes. And I know some of y'all said that y'all like seeing the process, and this is my process, so I hope you enjoy it. So let's reassess. And my knees cracked. This is the 3-to-1, where I did 3-to-1. And to me, it was still a tad too dark. So what I did was I added two more of the brown. So I made it 5-to-1, and we're going to go look at that one. And that one I have not looked at since I put it on there. So let's go look at it. I put it in the office closet. No judgment when y'all see this closet in here, because I know it's a mess. There's stuff everywhere, but there's a reason for it. Getting ready to have a yard sale, so I've just kind of put stuff in the closet in there. But I wanted to kind of do it in here so it would be up next to this black, so I could kind of see the difference. Oh yes, I'm liking that. So let me just turn the camera around and show y'all. Okay, so this is right here. This is the 5-to-1. This is, yeah, I know it still looks dark, but it is much softer. It's it's like a black brown, if that makes any sense. Like, this is real dark. Y'all see the difference? This is the jet black, and then this is the 5-to-1. And I know it's so hard to tell on camera. If I can just get them both, it's so hard to tell. But this is the jet black, and then this is the 5-to-1. That's what I like. Okay, yay, finally. Could it be that I have finally figured it out and can get started on these floors? Yes, it could. So, now that I have my formula, I'm going to probably this afternoon start on the hallway, and then tomorrow I'll probably do the living room, because I got to take everything out of the hallway, which is no problem. Do it, let it sit for 24 hours, and then mop it. And so then tomorrow I can kind of do, I'll pull the couch and stuff away from that part of the wall, get that done. I don't know how to figure it out. But James is going to have to help me with the bedrooms, because the beds and all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably have to hit that on the weekends, but I can knock this hallway out in no time. I may even do that this afternoon and then start on the living room tomorrow. So I'm just so glad to have a formula. But today, for right now, I think we're going to go thrifting. I just want to go thrifting. I had a not such a good weekend of thrifting. It's a new week, and today's actually Tuesday that I'm filming this. So we're going to go thrifting. So let's go. Just leaving the first thrift store that I've hit up today. It's the one in Biloxi. Got a couple things. I'm excited. I know exactly where I'm putting one of them. I needed it. I needed it. Listen to me. I needed it. It's a decor piece, and I needed it, right? Okay, so now I am on to, I'm going to hit up one, maybe two more. I might hit up the Goodwill. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to go to the American Thrift Store in Ocean Springs and hit it up. And we'll see. This store that I filmed in the last video y'all seen. And I say this one stays pretty well stocked. It wasn't. They must have had somebody come in and buy a bunch. But all that Dollar Tree stuff was still there. Anyway, let me quit yakking, get on the road, and head to the other thrift store and see what I can find. And hopefully I'll have a nice little thrift haul to share with y'all when I get back. Number 2, picked up a couple things. One that I really liked and I almost didn't get ended up being 30% off, so that was good. Glad I got it. It's amazing when you go to the thrift stores, or the same ones as much as I do, and how you see the same workers there. The ones that you really don't want to get in their lines because they're just not the most pleasant people. Oh, no matter how hard I try to be to this one guy at the store, he is just so, I don't know. I'm just trying to just not judge him and just think maybe he's just really, really shy or whatever. But, you know, when you work for the public, you have to kind of like be somewhat likable, for the lack of a better word. But I just, if he's up there and there's other registers, even if I have to get in a longer line, I will try to get into a different line just to avoid his line, because but he was the only one that had a register open today. So anyway, we'll just pray for him. Okay, so now I guess I was not going to go to the Goodwill, but something's telling me to go to the Goodwill. Maybe because it's just on my way home. Why not? Because if I get home, I'm going to feel guilty if I don't start on the floors. So maybe this is me procrastinating starting on the floors. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to stop by the Goodwill. So, and when I get home, I will share with you all of my goodies that I got. I'm really happy with my little thrift haul. It's not much, but it's really good stuff. So that's just how it goes with thrifting. Some days you have days like I had my last thrifting trip, and then I didn't pick up anything, and then today I've picked up, I think I have like 5 items. So I will catch up with y'all in just a little bit. I'm gonna stop by the Goodwill. I guess it pays to listen to our gut. So Goodwill was a good experience. So I'm gonna be right with you in just a minute, and we're gonna share our thrift haul. We're gonna share our thrift haul? We're gonna share our thrift haul with our friends. It's cold today. Okay, y'all. Second cup of coffee. My cute little Valentine mug. I want to say I got this at the Dollar General or the Family Dollar a couple years ago. I love it. It's so cold outside, and it's like damp, and the wind's blowing and whipping, and yeah, I don't know why I didn't have a hat on today, but I didn't. So anyway, I have a thrift haul for y'all to share with y'all. I'm so excited about it. Really, it's not a huge thrift haul, but I love everything I got. So, are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the thrift haul? Let me get one more sip of coffee. Okay. I think I will start with the order in which I found things. That'll be fun. Okay. So at the first thrift store, which was the American thrift store in Biloxi, the first thing I found was this beautiful platter. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a platter. This is a Edwin M. Knowles platter. And what I love about it, you see the flowers, they look like needlework. And I just thought that was so pretty. How perfect is this for like spring? And if you don't know, I did break my beautiful platter at the end of my hallway, and I just have a plain white platter up there. But I'm going to replace that with this one, and I think it's going to be so pretty to put that there and look like spring. And I just thought it was beautiful. $4.99, so I picked that up. And then the next item I found at the American thrift store in Biloxi was this riser, or not riser, this plate holder, platter holder, picture holder, whatever you want to call it. I'm not 100% crazy about the color. but that's an easy fix. I can always spray paint it. I don't really have a spot for this right now, but this is a really good size. It's sturdy, and so I'm just gonna add it to my stash, and I paid $2.99 for that. So pick that up. Okay, so then I left and went to the American Thrift Store in Ocean Springs, and I found 3 items there. One of them was 30% off. I did not even realize that at the time. So it was regularly $3.59. I ended up getting it for like $2.50, and it's this beautiful throw. And I love this throw. It has the fringe, and it is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is like a deep dark maroon, which is going to be perfect in my living room. I love like the paisley. Is that kind of like a paisley design? I'm not real sure, but anyway, I love it. And I will be putting up my little throw that I have right now that has the pine cones and the pine limbs and stuff. That's going to be put up very soon, and so this will be my all year, you know, throw. So I'm going to wash that up, dry it up, and it is a melange home. I don't know. Do y'all know what that brand is? Anyway, like I said, I got it for 30% off, so I didn't think that was a bad deal at all. I was willing to pay the $3.59, but hey, give me 30% off any day. Yes. Okay. Then I decided to do a second round the store, and when I did, I found these next 2 items, and I picked them up, and I thought about putting them back, and then I was like, no, you're really gonna regret it, so I picked them up. So the first thing I picked up is this beautiful bowl, this silver bowl. Look how pretty that is. I'm gonna use it as a candy dish on my coffee table. I don't have any candy to put in it right now, but I'm gonna get some cute little Hershey Kisses or something like that. It was $2.99, but I just thought it was so cute, and I really loved it. It's very heavy, so pick that up. And sitting inside of this bowl was this cute little silver baby cup. How cute is that? And it was $2.99, and I picked it up, and I just think it is so cute. I'll just set it on my bookcase, but this is going to be a candy dish. And I don't know that they go together, but that's how I found them, and that's how I got them, so. Okay, the last 3 items I picked up were at the Goodwill, and I was like, I didn't feel like going in there, but then something told me to go, and so I did. And now I'm glad I did because of the things I got. So the first thing I picked up was this cute little picture frame. I love it. As you can see, I paid $1.99 for it. And I'm loving having the smaller picture frames. I think they're just much more easy to incorporate into your decor because you can kind of just set them like anywhere really. And it's a great way to have pictures of your family or your pets or your grandpets or whatever. And they're just much easier to style for me in my decor. And so I picked this up. I really liked it. I like the shape of it and everything. So got that. The next item I found, I could not believe it, y'all. It still has the tags on it. And I know brand new it had to have cost more than what I paid. But I picked up this beautiful serving board. That's what it says. Brand new, tag still on it. It did have an ugly bow on it that I took off, but it's a beautiful serving board. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all wrong with it. Perfect condition. $4.99. What? I know, $4.99. I could not believe it. So it is reversible, eco-friendly, natural wood, easy to clean. You know, can be used as a cutting board. So I got this for James to maybe do something with his machine on it, or I can use it like this, but $4.99, I thought it was well worth it. Okay, my last item I picked up, y'all, I've never seen anything like this. I don't know where I've been. Maybe y'all have, and I'm just like, I never have. So, and I almost didn't buy it, but I just had to buy it because I think I know where I'm gonna put it. I picked this up, and it's $2.99, and it's a brass candlestick. This is a candle in here. It's got the little metal shade. It's got the part that goes over the candle. Y'all see the candle? And this comes off, and you can replace the candle when you burn it down. And voila. I love it for $2.99. So I've got a spot on my bookcase that I'm not happy with what I have up there. So I think I'm gonna use this instead. And for $2.99, I thought it was great. And the thing about it is, like, this can change whatever color candle you put in there. I mean, I'm fine with what it is, but I just thought it was so cool. Look at that. You can still burn your candle. You have your little black metal shade. I just thought it was the coolest thing. Have y'all ever seen one like this before? I hadn't, but I love it. So I'm excited to style this. So that, y'all, is my thrift haul. Not too shabby for a day's thrifting. I mean, sometimes I have this much for a collective thrift haul, but this is what I bought today. And I did have a $5 credit at my thrift store, my American thrift store. So some of this stuff I basically got for free. I mean, I know it's not free, but they have a reward system, and like for every time you spend money, you get points, which equate to dollars. And so I've used it multiple times, and sometimes I let it, rack up for a rainy day, but I had $5 today, so I went ahead and used that. And so, a couple of these items, I basically got the platter for free, you know what I mean? So not too bad. So that is it. If I have it styled, I will show you that at the end. But that is going to do it for me today. I think now I'm fixing to finish my coffee, and I'm gonna get to work on these floors now that I have my formula that I like. I think I'm gonna do it. The truffle was just too light by itself. The black is just too harsh in person. It looks totally different on camera. But mixing the two, doing the 5-to-1, 5 truffle, 1 dark black, it's the perfect color. It's still gonna give me that depth without being so harsh. So anyway, I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for being my sounding board for this grout situation. I hope that if you've never heard about it or knew about it, that it's, helped you learn something new, because I know that it was amazing when I found it and did my other floors. And so I'm excited to see how it's gonna look when I get the rest of the house done. So not sure how long it's gonna take me, but I would definitely show y'all. And until next time, bye y'all. What was that? I don't know. Bye y'all.